Hi guys, and welcome back. Today we are going to be stuffing my weekly envelopes as well as stuffing my sinking funds. I'm going to start off with my weekly cash, and as you guys know, I have gas, food, and allowance. For food, you guys know that I do budget $100, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So 100 for the week. And for gas, I do 60, so 20, 40, 60. Perfect. And we didn't have anything left over in our gas or food for the week that passed. For allowance, I get 50, 40. I'm gonna do 40 just because I don't have any change, and when I do get change, I'll put the other 10 in there, but I don't have anything in there either. Now I'm gonna show you how I have set up my sinking funds. So I have a list where I wrote them all out. So as you guys can see, I have vacation, car, Costco, clothing, household, medical, unbudgeted, my son, hair care, and school. So those are all my sinking funds. I will not fund all of them, but most of them I will. So what I'll do is I'll write my starting balances. Most of them are at 0, but I will see how much I'm going to add to each and every single sinking fund. So for Costco, I do have 200 because I know I'm gonna go to Costco soon, and for my son, I have 500. Those are the only ones that I have any money in. So for vacation, we're gonna do 120. For car, we're gonna do 60. For Costco, we're gonna do 60. For Costco, I'm trying to get up to like $400 because I know that when I go to Costco, I'm gonna spend a lot of money. So that's why I do a sinking fund for Costco, so it doesn't feel like I'm taking a lot of money out of my budget. For clothing, I am not going to budget anything. I made a mistake there. So let me see. 0 for household. I'm going to do 60 as well. For medical, no, actually 40 for both of those. Unbudgeted, nothing. And for my son, we're gonna budget 20. And for hair care, 40. And for hair care, it is my son and my husband's haircut. And for school, I'm going to budget 40. And that's how I set it up every month. For school, most of you don't know, but I do homeschool, so I try to have $1,000 before the next year so I can buy all of my supplies and books for my son. So we're gonna get to see how much I'm gonna put into all of my sinking funds so I can add them up. So let's see, we're gonna do 360, 400 in total for all my sinking funds for the whole month. So let's see, how much is the total? 120, 60 to 40, 40, 40, 50, 40, 40. So let's get to the cash and we can put them in our envelopes. So like you guys know, I do like to have my trackers because I like to see how much I put in and when I put in so I can know. So 100, 120, And we're gonna put it into this one. And these are very sturdy envelopes, so I like how they're sturdy. And I'm gonna take them all out because it's kind of easier to do it without the rings in it. So I like to write it in the back, and I'll write the date when I put it in, and I will write the amount and my total balance. Although it says December, I am actually funding for January. So these are gonna be December. They are gonna be for December. So this one is gonna be car maintenance. It's gonna be 20, 40, 60. And then, like I mentioned, all of these are mostly empty, all of them actually. So, and then I'll write it on the tracker in the back. And then why I like to use these pens is because, if I make a mistake, I can just erase it, which is perfect because I tend to make a lot of mistakes. So this one's gonna be at 60, and you guys will see how my sinking funds grow over the next few months because I haven't been funding them, but I want to continue. So for Costco, I'm gonna do 20, 40. Yeah, I'm gonna do 40 only, actually. 40. So I have some here already. 21, 180. So that makes it 200. And we'll put that in there, and I'll be ready for the next time I go to Costco. And then I'll put in the date, 12/4/20. Perfect. So then let's see which one's next. Clothing, I am not gonna fund it because we don't need to buy any clothing anytime soon. For household, I will do 20, 40. Let me see, do I have the right one? Why do I have cash in here? I don't remember putting this in here. So I have 60 bucks in here. Oh wait, I remember. You see, that's why I like to have the tracker, because I will remember. Sometimes I forget when I put it in there, but I write it out. So that's how I remember. So now I have 100 in household, which I might still use at Costco because I like to buy in bulk. For medical, we're gonna do 20, 40. So guys, like I mentioned, a sinking fund is anything that you're trying to save for little by little, so that when it comes time to using that money, it doesn't feel like you're taking a lot out of your budget, or you feel that you have nowhere where it's coming from. And also, like myself, so that I wouldn't use a credit card. For budget, I'm not gonna do anything because we haven't had any unbudgeted yet. So for my son, I am going to do, let me see, 20, 40. So I do have some cash in here, and I'm gonna have to go deposit it soon, but for now it will do. So yeah, like I was saying, for me, it's just that I won't have the need to use a credit card once, I feel that it's a large payment coming up or something like that. For hair care, it is for my husband and my son's haircuts. That's the only thing we use that for, and we'll do 40. So, I had nothing in there because they used it recently, so we're good for next month. as well. Let me see, let me put it in here, and then we have 40. Perfect. So for the last one, we are going to do school, and this one is going to get 20, 40 as well. And then I like to have the $1,000 by probably before June, maybe like in after June, like in August, around that time, so I can purchase all of my supplies ahead of time. And then I just put them back in, and then I put it in a safe place where I know that I'll be looking for it later. So that is what a sinking fund is, because I know some people might not know what a sinking fund is. It is basically saving for a large expense that you know is going to happen in the near future. No matter what it is, whatever it is that you're going to use it for, that's what you can use it for, because you're saving for that purpose. And it's a way for you not to get into debt, for you not to feel that you need to be crunching your money when it comes time, because sometimes we may budget too short a time, or we don't have enough cash on that payday. But with having the sinking funds, there is no problem, and you won't have to worry about that. And that is one reason why this is my favorite part of budgeting, because it truly changes the way that you deal with money. And you see, I'm all set for the month, and I will do this again next month. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hope to see you here again. Bye.